Hey guys, how's it going? Hasib here. Welcome to another tutorial. In this video, we are going to discuss how to create a landing page or how to create a funnel in GoHighLevel. By that, I mean we are going to create a landing page in GoHighLevel that will bring you conversions surely. So this is not just any GoHighLevel tutorial. This is a landing page tutorial in general, or in a way it is a GoHighLevel tutorial because I am using GHL to create the landing page. So without further ado, let's get started. But before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get more updates and videos like these. So let's get started. I am gonna create a roofing landing page. I'm just gonna create the landing page for you. I don't know how many pages you want to have in your funnel. Maybe a roofing landing page which will have a squeeze form. Then you can have an appointment booking calendar on the second step, and also have a thank you page. So the booking step and the thank you step is not that important in the funnel. It is, but not as much important as the landing page, because you're gonna bring the traffic to the landing page first. So I'm going to show you how to create the landing page. So let's start by creating a new funnel, and I'm not going to go to template library this time. So I'm going to call it whatever I want. It's a general landing page I'm going to create, not for any company or client, but I will surely send this to my clients or people I know to use this, because this will surely bring conversions, because the steps and the rules that I'm going to follow to create this landing page is a win. So this will bring conversions definitely. So I'm going to add a new step. I'm going to call it landing page and create a funnel step. Use existing, no. I'm going to create one from blank. Okay, the builder is here. Now we are gonna start creating the funnel landing page by taking a full width section here, which is a section. So GoHighLevel funnel builder consists of sections, columns, and inside columns you will have rows which will contain the elements. So we have the section over here. Now inside this section we can have multiple columns. I'm gonna take maybe a 4-column section, and I'm gonna minimize this to 4. Okay, and the column width also needs to be minimized, so I'm gonna give it 8, and that's okay. Let's catch the column and see if this is 100. Okay, 100% width. Now let's save this. Okay, now let's take an image which will have the logo. So basically I'm creating the header for the landing page. Now I'm gonna select here are the landing page assets I'm gonna use. You can have all the assets in a folder. So uploading the logo, there you go, done. If it's a bit bigger, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a bit width. Okay, now it looks better. Now I'm gonna just copy this and I'm gonna take it here, which will just have another image saying 5-star Google review. Copy this, have it over here, which will have another one saying Facebook 5-star reviews. So what these things does is these create a trust between the company and the traffic that's arriving to the landing page. So having these is really important. And in the fourth one, we're gonna have another, I'm just gonna have a button which will say call. So I'm gonna have to adjust the font size a bit. All right, now I can have the color of the logo in the button so it matches everything. Custom color, you can add the custom color just like I did. Save it. And in this button, if anyone clicks on this button, what's gonna happen is it's gonna make a call. So the button action will be call. The phone number is this. You can use the client's or your own phone number here. That's right. Okay, so the header has been created. Now we need to go to the mobile view, and what I want to have here in the header is not these, because mobile, like it's not wide as desktop or laptops, so we want to minimize the number of elements in mobile devices. So I'm gonna click on this, and in advanced I'm gonna hide it from mobile. This too, you can have this. I'm letting this one stay. If you want, you can hide this on mobile devices too. Right, okay, so let's hit save again. There we go. In laptop and desktop, it looks like this. Okay, which is fine. Now we are gonna come here and click on this plus icon. I want to have another full width section, and I'm gonna say 2 column. So this will be the hero section or the homepage banner section of the landing page, right? So on the left it will contain a few texts, and on the right I'm gonna have a form which I have already created. So the form will be landing page form. Okay, so this is the form I'm going to use, and I'm going to give it a background of white, and I'm giving the white background to the column, not the element, so it looks a bit like it doesn't look congested, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the section, go to image URL in BG image. I'm going to upload this one. Here's a tip. When you're using images for the landing page, you've got to make sure that you are using relevant images. And by relevant, I don't mean like if I'm having a roof landing page, I want to have images of roofs. No, that's not what I mean at all. What I mean is, if you are creating a landing page for a Florida roofing company, you have to have images that are from Florida, right? So people will come into the page and they have to see something relevant. If they see images of houses from other states which clearly don't look like Florida homes, they're not gonna establish a relationship between the company and themselves. So this is really, really important that you have relevant images. So if you're creating a Florida roofing company landing page, you've got to make sure that you are using Florida home images. It's best if you have the images from the company itself. If not, just make sure you use the relevant ones. That should be okay. Now, the image, it looks a bit zoomed in. So what I'm going to do is image options. I'm going to select full center. Now it looks nice and smooth. And if you want to give it a bit black overlay, because I'm going to have text over here, let's have the text first. So what I'm going to say is in South Florida, maybe. Okay, create another text which will be the subheadline, and it's gonna say something like this, right? And this one should have a padding top of maybe 20. Okay, now I need to align this to the left, this one too. Now it doesn't look good because it kind of fades with the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the section and give it a background color of black, and over here which says background image opacity, I'm gonna say half fade. Now it's faded, and now I can easily make the text colors white. Okay, now it looks a bit better. You can have it not bold, just normal text here if you want, and you can have a divider here too, just to decorate this. The divider will not have 100% width, it's just 50% maybe, and have white. Height is 2 pixels. Height means the width of the divider. That's okay. I just want to align this on the left, right? Okay, now this section, it looks like we can give it a bit padding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it 40/40 padding from top and bottom to the section, not in the columns. Okay, so this is done. And now if we look into mobile view, I don't want to have this big headline in mobile, maybe 20. All right, no, not even 20. I don't want to have it 18, and this one should be 16. Okay, because this way the whole form comes up when somebody lands on the page. They don't have to scroll or anything. they see it right away. Okay, let's save it. So we have created the header, we have created the hero section or the top banner section with a form in it. So the call to actions will be either call or fill up the form, right? It's pretty simple. There's no complications in it. They come here and they see this is a reputed company. They've got 5-star Google reviews, 5-star Facebook reviews. You can call them. They've got a number. You can fill up the form, or like let's give it a headline. So this is not that big. Okay, there you go. Now I'm gonna hold this column to give it a more top and bottom padding. Okay, so these two sections look good. In the next section, I'm gonna create another full width section. Now I'm gonna say 3 column. All right, and this will have another image. Upload. You will find these on Google easily, but make sure you're not using like copyright images. You need to use copyright free images. So I'm gonna copy this, and in here I'm gonna select another one called Angie's List. Okay, and in the third one we are gonna have the third one, which is this. Okay, home advisor. All right, now it looks wide. I want to eliminate some of the width. Okay, so if I select the column, it gives me the width, so I can give it 70 maybe. Okay, yeah, cool, looks good. Now the height needs to be reduced, and select the column again 8 all right, 0 0. Okay, and this section, I mean this background, should be something like, let's add a new custom color, which will be a 5 of 5 of 5. Okay, cool, looks good. Now let's get another full width section, which will have a 2 column. Over here I'm gonna have another headline saying why choose company name. Okay, and it's H1, so the page should only have one H1, which is this one, and the others you can have them like as H2 or H3 or stuff. So I'm having this one as H3, right? And this one should be left aligned. Beneath this we will have a paragraph, and this paragraph will have some text, and this text I'm using dummy text for now. You can have a content writer write this copy for you. Okay, give it a bit more font size, fixed. This text should have a bottom padding. Okay, and here I'm gonna have an image. Again, use relevant images, guys. So I'm gonna use this. Not sure if that's a Florida home or not, but yeah, you will have a better idea than me. Okay, let's give it a bit more width, like 32. All right, maybe some more content here, right? Okay, cool. If you want, you can have this bigger than I have it right now here, so let's call it 40. Okay, or maybe a bit 36. Okay, cool. Now header created, hero section created, this section created with some like trusting badges. We have some content over here. Now we will have another call to action. So this is the jab hook over here. So this one has a call to action, this one has a call to action, this one no. Now we're gonna have another call to action, because our primary and only target here is for people to give their details, right? Now it's giving me a reminder to save the page. I will save the page before we proceed. Now we will have another full width section now here, and this section will be a call to action section. So let's copy the color from here. I'm using power tools from Windows to use this color picker. Okay, this color is already here. I forgot. Okay, now I'm gonna have a one column which will just basically have a headline, copy some text. All right, H2 in a white font. Okay, cool. We are gonna have one subheadline here. This is a subheadline, so let's have this as a white font. Okay, give this main headline a bottom padding of 16. All right. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna have another element here which will be a button, and this will also have a bottom padding with 24. Okay, cool. White, and the font color will be black, and the text will be request a free roof inspection. And you can have them call or like go to the form by clicking here. So how you're gonna do that is you're gonna click on the button and you will select scroll to element, and here you select the element. So it's giving us the all the elements here. Right. This is the form. Okay, cool. So if you click on this, you are gonna go to the form up, or you can have them call by clicking on the button. It's your choice, really. So this call to action section has been created. Now let's look into the mobile view so far. Right. Okay. Cool. This section, this font size should be a bit, okay, cool. Now this one can be 16. All right. And the font size for this can be 14. Oh, wow. Okay, 14. And I can have a button effect here, which will be elevate. So if I hover or if I tap, it will elevate to show some animations and to show them that this is a button, right? Okay, let's go back to desktop view. So far, so good. Okay, now we are gonna have another section, full width, and we're gonna have it 3 columns. So this will be like an image and some text, right? So in image, I'm gonna use some icons. I have an image, and let's say we are gonna select this one. Okay, too much width. Maybe 80, not 78, 80. Okay, let's have a subheadline here. For mobile, it will be 16. And I'm gonna give it a padding of 40 up, not 40, it's too much. 24. All right. And cool. Okay, cool. The second one will be, okay, I can just duplicate this and change the stuff inside it. Okay, this one is the second image. Just say roof install repair, and duplicate this again. Remove the fourth one, the extra bit. Upload file. Let's call this 2, 3. Final touch. Clean up. Okay, looks good. Now I'm gonna have that alternating color, white, not so white, it's a bit gray, white. This one should also be not so white, which is the grayish color. Okay, cool. Now we have to have some testimonials in this landing page, right? So this is where we create some testimonials. Another full width. This time it's gonna be 2 columns. Now I'm gonna create a testimonial section here. First, let's have the Google review thing as an image. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, cool. Now let's have the text paragraph, and I'm gonna use some dummy text. Surely you will have some real testimonials. Always use real testimonials, guys. Don't ever use fake testimonials, because people easily know that these are fake. Okay, now let's give it a line height of 1.4. Maybe I want to have a bit more text over here. Right, cool. If you want, you can have a bit spacing in this column. So I've selected this, and I'm gonna give it padding top of 24, padding bottom of 24, padding left of 16, right 16. Okay, cool. And by selecting this over here, and I have given it a background color of that grayish color, now it looks standing out, right? So I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna duplicate the column also to generate a few more. Like if I want to have the fourth one as a Facebook review and not a Google review, I'm just gonna have to select the Facebook image, upload it over here, save. Testimonial section has been created, but it in terms of spacing, margin and padding, it looks a bit congested. So I'm gonna give it 40 from up, 40 from down, down, up. Cool. And need another column, which will be headline section. What our customers saying. I need to drag this on top. 32, fine, but in mobile devices it will be maybe 24, or let's see what these are, like 18. Okay, 28 and 18. Be consistent with your headers. If I look into the mobile view, let's see how it looks like. Okay, cool. Looks good. Really good. Okay, save. We have done almost everything in the landing page, but a few bits remaining. But yeah, so far it's looking so good. We have the header, we have the trusting stuff, we have the text, we have the form, call to actions, everything. We have a bit content, we have the testimonials over here, and so far it looks brilliant, I won't lie. And we have to have another call to action below. Yeah, let's have this call to action section over here down at the bottom. So I'm going to duplicate this. Cool. Okay. And below this, we are going to have another section, which will say full width. And I'm going to say, which will be 3-column section. Okay. I'm going to have some bullet lists. If you can guess what I'm doing, it's the areas we serve section. So this part is gonna have the areas this company can serve. So I'm gonna have some like random city names over here. Give it a bit line height. Okay, just repeat what you've been doing here. Duplicate, and this section will have, or just maybe let's do something. Let's just duplicate this column and bring it all the way down here. We're just gonna replace the text with areas we serve. This will help, especially if you are running Google or Facebook ads, especially Google ads, really. So this is the areas we serve section. You can have a map also. Let's have a map down. This is really optional. So what I'm doing here, this is not like super important, but I'm gonna have it anyway. So you can have a map over here, and horizontal width. Okay, 640 is fine. Marker color is fine. Search box. Okay, done. Yes, you can have a satellite view. I don't like that. You can have a terrain. Let's have a roadmap, which is fine. Let's zoom out a bit. So you just can have these these city names or these area names over here, which will be areas we serve. And that's pretty much it, right? So let's see what the alternating color structure is. So grayish, white. This section is going to be grayish. So I'm using the alternating design rule. Okay, that's fine. If you want to distinguish this a bit more, if you can have a divider here, which will be 2 pixels. Cool. Now, what did we miss? We can have a copyright section down at the bottom, one column, just repeating the stuff, right? So this GoHighLevel builder is really easy. This is not that complicated at all. If you have experience in creating like WordPress websites with Elementor or like WP Bakery, like drag and drop builders, this is much more easier than those. Okay, cool. Let's have a paragraph. Be right, and have the copyright text. Company name LLC, all rights reserved. And that's it. We have done pretty much everything. Let's just rewind after I am done with this. Okay, if you are having such problems, you can just easily go to section manage, select this last section, and change the background color. This is all I wanted to do. Okay, cool. And I want to change the color of it. Let's go to mobile view. Let's see how it looks like. So far, it looks pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty much what a winning landing page looks like. If you're running, especially if you're running a Google ad call campaign or a search PPC campaign, this will have a decent amount of conversion rates. So if they're going to click and land on this page, there's a high chance they're going to give the details, because this has pretty much everything that's required to establish a relationship between the traffic and the company. It's got the relevance in location, it's got the relevance in the niche, which is roof repair. If you're targeting anything else, you can have the offer over here. If you have a very good offer, you can state the offer in a few words as a sentence or a couple sentences. These things, these elements like this text, these Google and Facebook review images, they establish like a trust between the traffic and the website landing page, right? These also help in setting up the trust. And we have got a few content over here. You can have another section. If you want more content in this, you can have another section similar to this with a few more content, like why choose us, or why are we here, what we do, stuff like that, right? So pretty much everything in this landing page, it looks really good. And yeah, this is what I wanted to show you, basically how we create landing pages in GoHighLevel in the best way possible. It didn't take like a very long time to create for me to create this. And if I save this, if I go back, this is the landing page we did. And all we need to do is just duplicate this and create other variations of landing page just like this one. And all we need to do is create a booking page if you need that, like to capture the date and time from the prospects when they are available for a call or a roof inspection. You can have a thank you page where people will go after they submit the calendar or submit the form. That's it, really. I hope this video helped you guys understand the GoHighLevel funnel builder and how to create landing pages for PPC and Facebook ads in general. It's not tied to any platform, but I used GoHighLevel as a builder here. That's why I'm just saying this is a GoHighLevel tutorial, right? So I hope this one helped, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get more of these videos. And I hope these videos are helping you understand this platform a bit better and improving the marketing psychology in general. So I will see you in the next one. Till then, cheers.